This is LightningESL.com. No screen time? What? The horror, the drama. How will we survive? I can't use a screen? Think about it. You're born and raised on a screen, aren't you? A medical screen. X-ray screen. Dental X-ray screen. Physical checkup screen. Screen. However, things have changed, haven't they? What we call a screen today is not the same application it was years ago. It's a different type of screen, isn't it? Isn't it? What do we think about that? Well, you wake up to a screen. You go to school on a screen. People looking at you as you walk in the door for protection and security on a screen. Amazing, isn't it? Let's go back in time. Back in my day, 100 years ago, there was no screen. That's right. We had a human face. Didn't have a screen. Didn't wake up to a screen, to alarm clock. There was a screen of alarm clock, that's true, but that wasn't the screen we have today, isn't it? It was little numbers and little letters that flipped over. That was the only thing we saw when it came to a clock radio. Think about that for a second. It wasn't a screen as we know it. We wake up, we look at a screen. Go on to the news, we look at a screen. Flat screen TV, big screen TV, all kinds of screens. Isn't that amazing, isn't it? Think about it. Tell a child not to look at a screen, they think you're nuts. They think you're drunk on something or you took some specialized drugs. But today, that's what it is, isn't it? A screen. And if you tell a child no screen time, they look at you. How can I survive? What will I do? How do I talk to my friends? It's an amazing device, isn't it? We have called a screen. In the past, what did we have? We didn't have such a thing. What did we do? We had the human contact. That's what we did. That's what we called a screen. A human face was the screen. Not like we have now, electronic screen. Think about it. Your cell phone has a screen. Your television set is a screen. All medical devices use a screen. But think about it. If it wasn't there, what would we do? Would we survive? Talk to a human? What does that mean? And not look at a screen for 25 hours? How can you survive? That's the issue today, isn't it? And that's why people do not talk like they used to. They're looking at a what? At a screen. That's what we're looking at. So think about it for a second. Just imagine going through a day without looking at a screen. Could you survive? Yes. Would you tell your friends about it? Yes. Would there be a withdrawal of some kind? Yes. All yeses, notice that? But all of a sudden you'd find something. What is that million-dollar question? What would you find? Very simple. You would find the ability that you had as a child to communicate all over again. It's unbelievable. So when you tell a child not to look at a screen, at first they look at you. Unless you were raised without looking at a screen. So just imagine my generation versus yours. You were raised into a generation of screens. That's all you've known, that's all you've seen, is screens. Not a human figure, a human face, not postures, not emotions. You're looking at a screen. That's all you know. And that is very, very sad. It really, really is. It's a screen. It's just time that you look at a screen. Think about it. Turn it off or close your eyes and just hear the voices, hear the music, and not on a screen. The same effect? No. All of a sudden you have to use a word called imagination because you're not seeing anything. It's blank. Or another example, the internet went down. How will I survive? How will you survive? Take away Wi-Fi, take away Bluetooth. Can you still communicate? Can you? A screen in a car, your so-called entertainment complex, is still a screen, isn't it? It's not just dials, AM, FM radio, it's a screen. Do you really need this screen in your car? Or do you just need a radio? Amazing, isn't it? Just amazing. So next time you look at a screen, think twice, think 3 times. Do I really need to look at this 4x4, 8x8, 12x12 screen? Is that really that important to your life? Do you live and breathe on a screen like a lot of people do? It's amazing, isn't it? Become like a disease obsessed with the screen. Wake up, go to sleep on a screen. Amazing, isn't it? Will the human society survive? I think so, but it's not going to be easy on the screen. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.